When people think about powerful revolver cartridges, most immediately picture the classics. But the truth is, some revolver rounds push performance so far that many shooters consider them excessive for anything outside specialized hunting or wilderness protection. The famous .357 Magnum is already more than capable of handling many defensive and hunting tasks, yet there are cartridges that take power to an entirely different level. Today, we're looking at some of the most powerful revolver cartridges ever chambered in production handguns. These rounds deliver massive energy, deep penetration, and recoil levels that demand respect from even experienced shooters. The .357 Magnum deserves its place on any list of powerful revolver cartridges. Developed through a collaboration between Smith Wesson and Winchester, it debuted in 1935 and became the first true Magnum revolver cartridge. It represented a significant step up from the .38 Special in both velocity and terminal performance. Typical bullet weights range from 110 to 180 grains, with velocities often reaching around 1,800 feet per second. Depending on the load, muzzle energy generally falls between 400 and 700 foot-pounds. That combination of speed and energy gives the cartridge excellent penetration and impressive stopping capability. Whether facing heavily clothed targets or larger game animals, the .357 Magnum has earned a reputation for consistent performance. Its effectiveness is well documented in law enforcement, personal defense, and hunting applications. Recoil is certainly noticeable, but most revolvers chambered for it are designed to help manage the cartridge's kick. The result is a round that balances power with practical shootability. For hunters, the .357 Magnum is capable of ethically taking deer and wild boar at appropriate distances. Another advantage is versatility. Revolvers chambered in .357 Magnum can also fire .38 Special ammunition, allowing shooters to practice with reduced recoil and lower ammunition costs. Few handgun cartridges have achieved the legendary status of the .44 Magnum. While it delivers tremendous power, it remains practical enough that many shooters can learn to handle it effectively with proper training. Developed during the 1950s through the efforts of Elmer Keith and others, the .44 Magnum was designed to surpass the capabilities of the .357 Magnum. At the time, it became one of the most powerful handgun cartridges available. Common bullet weights range from 180 to 300 grains, while velocities can approach 1,500 feet per second. Muzzle energy often reaches 1,200 foot-pounds, giving the cartridge exceptional authority. The .44 Magnum combines deep penetration with substantial energy transfer. Its large diameter bullets create significant wound channels, while the cartridge's power allows it to penetrate heavy muscle, bone, and other obstacles effectively. Because of those characteristics, it has become a favorite for hunting medium and large game, including deer, elk, and black bear. Many shooters view it as the ideal compromise between raw power and manageable recoil. For those wanting serious revolver performance without stepping into the truly extreme calibers, the .44 Magnum remains one of the best options available. The .480 Ruger doesn't always receive the attention given to some larger Magnum cartridges, but it offers an impressive blend of power and shootability. Introduced in 2003 through a partnership between Ruger and Hornady, the cartridge was intended to provide substantial stopping power without reaching the punishing recoil levels associated with cartridges like the .500 Smith Wesson Magnum or 454 Casull. Typical bullet weights range from approximately 275 to 410 grains. Velocities can exceed 1,300 feet per second, generating muzzle energies approaching 1,500 foot-pounds. The cartridge excels in hunting and wilderness defense roles. It provides enough power for large animals such as elk, moose, and black bear while maintaining recoil levels many shooters find more manageable than the larger Magnum offerings. Its large diameter bullets create substantial wound channels and deliver excellent penetration into vital organs. That combination makes it particularly useful when fast incapacitation is critical. While recoil is still significant, many shooters find it easier to control than some of the more extreme revolver cartridges. When discussing truly powerful revolver cartridges, the 454 Casull is impossible to ignore. Developed by Dick Casull and Jack Fulmer, it was created specifically to push handgun performance beyond what traditional Magnum cartridges could deliver. The cartridge routinely launches bullets weighing between 240 and 360 grains at velocities ranging from 1,600 to 1,900 feet per second. Muzzle energy can exceed 1,900 foot-pounds, placing it in a completely different category from most mainstream handgun cartridges. Compared to common defensive rounds such as the 9mm, the numbers are staggering. The 454 Casull offers exceptional penetration and tremendous energy transfer, even at extended distances. Its primary role is hunting large game and defending against dangerous animals such as wild boar and bears. The cartridge's high velocity allows bullets to penetrate deeply through muscle and bone while delivering devastating terminal performance. Of course, all that power comes with a price. Recoil is intense and muzzle blast is substantial. Properly controlling the cartridge requires experience and practice. Revolvers such as the Ruger Super Red Hawk and Taurus Raging Bull help manage some of that recoil through their heavy frames and ergonomic designs. But the cartridge remains intimidating even for seasoned shooters. The 500 Smith Wesson Magnum represents the extreme end of production revolver performance. Introduced in 2003 through a collaboration between Smith & Wesson and Casull, it quickly established itself as one of the most powerful production handgun cartridges ever created. Depending on the load, muzzle energy can exceed 2,600 foot-pounds, while lighter projectiles may reach velocities approaching 2,300 feet per second. Bullet weights commonly range from 275 grains all the way up to 700 grains. Those numbers translate into extraordinary power and flexibility. The cartridge can be loaded for a variety of applications, but it truly shines in big game hunting and protection against the largest predators. The sheer amount of energy delivered on target is remarkable. Large diameter projectiles create massive wound channels while providing deep penetration. For hunting purposes, the cartridge is capable of taking extremely large animals, including bears, moose, and dangerous African game such as Cape buffalo. The tremendous energy transfer can produce significant tissue disruption and hydrostatic shock. Even so, the cartridge's practical limitations are obvious. Recoil is punishing, and the revolvers required to chamber it are large and heavy. Firearms like the Smith & Wesson Model 500 are purpose-built to handle these extreme pressures. While it's far from an everyday carry option, few handgun cartridges can match the raw power of the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Each cartridge on this list occupies a different place in the revolver world. The 357 Magnum remains one of the most versatile and practical options ever developed. The .44 Magnum raises the performance ceiling while retaining manageable recoil. The .480 Ruger offers an impressive balance between power and control. The .454 Casull delivers extreme hunting performance. And the .500 Smith Wesson Magnum stands at the top of the mountain when it comes to production revolver power. Whether you're interested in hunting, wilderness protection, or simply experiencing some of the most powerful handgun cartridges ever created, these rounds represent the upper limits of revolver performance. Just remember that with great power comes greater recoil, greater blast, and a much greater need for proper training and technique.